Right, the Nutrient Equine Standardbred sale is on March 8th through the 10th, 6 days away. Medowie Elijah's Darren Reay joins me again. Hello, Darren.
Hey, mate, how are you?
Very, very well. Saw you a little while ago. We did some videos about your horses and all the rest, and I decided to do some virtual yearling parade. So I thought, well, I'm going to give you the opportunity as well to get there. Firstly, how are your yearlings since I last saw them about 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, no, all very good. Coming out really nice. So yeah, can't wait to put them on the truck on Thursday.
Pressure? Do you feel the pressure or not really?
No, it's probably just excitement, I suppose. That's all it is.
Yeah, the build up, and there's a lot goes into it, isn't there?
Yeah, it's 2 years of hard work and get everything right. So yeah.
And get it all done. What we'll do, we'll go through your yearlings. I'll throw some videos up of them that we did a couple of weeks earlier, talk about them. We're not going to read dead set the pedigree pages. We'll just go through them and go that way.
Yep.
We'll come back at the end of the video and we'll have a little bit of a chat. But we'll start off, mate, with lot number 4, which is the Captain Treacherous out of Ideal Tallulah, the colt. This is a lovely little colt. He's very, very well related. The mare's had 3 foals, 3-year-old and older. 3 of those are raced now. 2 of those are won. One of those being What You Did Give, since the catalogue's on the print, won 5 2-year-olds, which is terrific for you guys and for the owners. So that was last season, of course.
Yeah, no, he's a nice little horse, did everything right. What I Would Give, you know, he's a really nice big horse. Yeah, so it's just similar to this yearling, the Captain Treacherous fella.
Nathan Varco, great supporter of you guys too.
Absolutely. Yep. Yeah, no, he's a great supporter, and you know, he's got the right horse at the right sale, I think, and he should do well with this fella.
Slot number 4, the Captain Treacherous out of Ideal Tallulah. We'll move on now to the first of your fillies. This is a Heston Blue Chip filly out of immediate choice, as I wait for this thing to pick up now. Heston Blue Chip, I was going to have a look there before I started this actually. I forget how many he's had. There we are. Still 196 winners. Like, he doesn't get a lot of praise for the amount that he has done. He's done a good job in the breeding barn, I reckon.
Yeah, he's done a very good job in the breeding barn, you know, being a son of American Ideal. He's did a good job.
Yes, indeed. This horse here, you like, nice type?
Yeah, just a natural pacer, just a beautiful moving filly in the role, and when we worked her and stuff like that, when she ran the videos.
I got it in there too.
Yes, no, she was a beautiful moving filly. I think someone will pick up a nice bargain with her.
Yep, that's lot number 8, I think it was it? Yeah,
yes.
Yeah,
yep,
the Heston Blue Chip filly. Bettor's Wish, first season standing here. This is for you guys, lot number 42 out of Modern Babe. This is a cracking type, this horse, isn't it?
Yeah, no, he's a real nice colt. I really do like him. Had plenty of interest with him, prior sale. Silk Cloud won a fortnight ago at the Yonkers last week. Went 53. So she's going very good in America.
Got a 52-4 next to its name. He's not bad, this bloke. He makes things hard sometimes, but
we'll make him 100.
We'll get him on the bidding in a minute. That is the Bettor's Wish. Been well sought after too.
Absolutely.
And brings a lot to the table. Bettor's Wish throws a stamp too. I do know that much.
He's a real nice colt, that fella.
That is lot number 42, the Bettor's Wish out of Modern Babe. Another of your Bettor's Wish, 2 in a row. This one is a filly out of Our Expensive Art. Another nice type, this horse. Nice, covered the ground good in the videos. It really took my eye, actually.
Yeah, no, she does cover the ground very well, and there's been a lot of people that seen her and said, oh, that's a nice colt, and you just have to say, no, she's a filly. She's a big, strong filly. Yeah, she's really nice. She's
indeed. Artful Babe, a little bit of an update, a bit more prize money in there. The mare has had 3 foals, 3-year-old and older. 2 of those raced, 2 of those are winning, and they keep rolling on. You can't ask a lot more from some of these horses.
No, the first foal was a bit tragic. She had a brain aneurysm, and they had to put her down. Pete Rickson had her, and 1 or 2 year race with them, and she went amiss that way. So it wasn't good, but that's what happens, I guess. Yeah, well, that's some of the insight we're trying to break down here with those. So obviously you see her, she wins. You think, oh, where is that horse? But she had a bit of a problem. Rightio. Current form is good form. We might talk a little bit longer about this one. I did catch up with Brad Hewitt. Of course, we're talking about lot number 78 here. This is the Down by the Seaside colt out of Scarlet Finn, making him a 3/4 in blood to. His name just left me. And Captain's Knock. I shouldn't have needed that. Who was low flying, goes around the Chariots here tonight. Yeah, just shame he had a bit wide barrier tonight, but he's flying the little horse. He's going really well. Come back this time, I think he went 51 for. Then he went to the Bonanza, come back here last week, 2 weeks ago, went 50 something again, running third. Went 49. Yeah, and then 54 at Wagga the other day to have a little bit of a hit out. Beautiful horse, just a 3/4 in blood brother to him, lovely type. And he himself, this horse himself, is a lovely type, isn't he? Yeah, very, very similar. very, very similar to Captain's Knock-In type. You know, that's this bloke's exactly the same.
This is one of the hardest virtual parades we've done, and it's all because of one little pest, isn't it?
Absolutely.
We'll get him later. Don't worry about that.
In a week, we'll get him in later.
Yeah, we will indeed. Reay Tiger Tara, stallion that you guys stand. This is a filly out of Short Pass, and I think this also had a couple of pedigree updates once it loads. But this is a nice little type.
Yeah, moves really well, like a typical tiger. Got really good attitude, really smart, and very forward moving.
Yep.
Yeah, she's a nice little moving filly.
First foal out of Scarlet's Pass. The update was the 2-year-old Poppy's Legacy won 2 2-year-olds towards the end of last season as well. So early going horses. Tiger Tara's doing a great job. 7 wins now, headed up by King Tara, Tiger T and Tiger Spirit, but from limited amount of foals and limited racing horses. So those trucks at the back. There's not many other people who've actually got them to the races yet.
No, they haven't. Well, it was only Kebby only had the first 3 lots. So they're really nice goers and everything else. Won one at Penrith the other day at Sat Park. They went 56 at Penrith. So it went really well. Tiger's Invasion.
Does the Betters the Light thing too for us trotters and good trotters. So that's he's definitely throwing back to his dad. Lot number 87, Captain Crunch out of Survivor Hero. Of course, Captain Crunch has had Ukraine. The horse that won first up, the colt was super impressive down at Invercargill. This horse here is out of Survivor Hero.
Yeah, she's a 55 mare. Her dream is jet mare. A really good family. Goes back to Elect to Live, and she was one of the best mares to go around. Like, she was super tough.
Yeah, and this family is another one of those families. You look at the pedigree page, you say, oh, there's not a lot there. She's a dam of 3 foals, 3-year-old and older. One of those has already died, unfortunately. So that does happen. One race, and then one of those has won. So you just got to be aware of those things when you look at some of the pedigree pages.
Yeah, that was an Art Major colt. He broke his shoulder as a weanling. So yeah, he was a really nice colt.
You go back 3 generations, you go back to Elect to Live, and just a great family. Just a family that you want to be a part of. And she's a filly, so you get the residual value later on. Captain Crunches have been so well sought after. Top in the sales at Brisbane, top in the sales at Tassie. So, I mean, they're high class horses. Throws a real stamp too. Yeah,
and she's a nice big filly, real big, strong filly too.
Rightio, the Tiger Tara colt out of Tassini. That's
scratched.
out. I was good because I couldn't remember that one. Right, this is one we need people to have a look at. This here is the Bling It On out of the stalk. Easiest video I had to do. Doesn't he love trotting this horse? I mean, he's a pacing bred horse and he'll pace. Yeah. But just floats over the ground, just incredible.
Beautiful big moving colt and a Bling It On and a real good size bling. He's not not a small bling, not like his old man. But yeah, really nice type of horse. And
Miss Blue Stalk is getting the job done by Heston Blue Chip, so it's actually a 3/4 in blood to that horse there because they're both being by American Ideal. So getting there. Also John Vincent, since this has gone to press, has won 2 3-year-old races as well. But go back and watch the videos up online a couple of times because he's a beautiful moving horse. He is indeed. Lot 99 is the Tiger Tara out of Truly Sue, a filly.
She's scratched.
She's scratched as well, right. Okay, so I'm going well here. He could have given me the update on who was out. Okay, right, so now lot 107, this is a Sweet Lou gelding we want people to be aware of, and there's a reason that he is gelded out of Witherspoon, but beautiful type, and again, easy over the ground.
Yeah, no, he's a nice type fella. The first foal out of the mare, he went into a green trial at Bathurst on Monday just gone. He won the green trial. Went very good. Amanda's pretty happy with him, so she's pressing on to Bathurst.
So that's Stay Foolish?
Yeah, Stay Foolish, yeah. So he went really well.
And then, of course, we spoke a few times. This bloke had a hernia.
Had a hernia operation when he was 6 hours old. So, yeah, that's why he got gelded straight away. So they had to geld him in that process. And
Sweet Lou was low flying. Mark Hughes will be remiss of me. He had a treble yesterday. I think he might end up with more. He had a treble at Wagga. Yes, I think he might have had 4 or 5 yesterday. The day before he had a treble as well. He's just low flying, Sweet Lou.
They're on fire, the Sweet Lou's.
Yep, he froze a stamp and people absolutely love them, that's for sure. Stay Hungry. Mark Barton, he'd be all over these, but cheeky little one there for him. But Bay Filly out of Counterfeit Cash. Real Stay Hungry type. All the Stay Hungries I saw last year, this horse froze to that same type of horse.
Yeah, no, she's a nice filly. Very strong type of filly. Beautiful moving filly and just absolutely there to please you. Everything you'd ask her, she'll just do it and pleases you.
Yep, and the 2-year-old out of the mare's only had one foal 3-year-old and older, but the 2-year-old has now been named Give Us a Tinny, which is an interesting name by Tintin in America.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about it?
She had a start the other day at Penrith, did a few things wrong the first turn.
Thursday or
just Thursday, just gone.
Yep.
She green trialled here a couple of weeks ago at Menangle, went pretty good. But yeah, she just did a couple of things wrong at Penrith first time, probably at the track. And,
but they'll
she
get
goes
better.
okay.
It's just slowly time, isn't it? Especially in New South Wales compared to like there's a lot of 2-year-olds stepping out everywhere you look there. Like I think they went 55 or 54 yesterday at Wagga. It's just absolutely amazing. Lot 142. This is how are we going to say this? Courageous Biki, I'll go with the Tiger Tara Bay Colt out of
scratched.
Oh, you leave me to that. You let me say it, and then I'm in all sorts. That's why I didn't know the horse. And the last horse in the sale, but it's going to create a lot of interest, that's for sure, is Pappy Rob Hanover Glory Days filly. For starters, she's a cracking type. She does have an interesting noggin. We can say that. Can we say that politely?
Yeah.
We can say it that way politely. But beautiful horse. But the Pappy Rob Hanover, he was a credit to himself, this horse. He's a horse a lot of Australians won't know a lot about.
No, I was speaking to David Aiken a few weeks ago, and in America, he was over there, and I was speaking to the trainers and they with him before he won the big race over there, went 47. He had a broken pedal bone before the race, and he was just showing how tough he was. You know, he was just an amazing horse, and like he was touted as the best some week son, you know, to come through as a 3-year-old, and did it early in his 3-year-old season.
And he's by somebody somewhere himself. He's out of a Rock and Roll Hanover mare. That's the same things as Confederate and Cannibals and all those horses. It's the maternal side that you want. You then throw Glory Days being by Bettor's Delight out of a Troublemaker mare. Troublemaker mares have stood the test of time here in Australia. She's a lovely horse, this horse. Important update since it's gone to press. If you haven't been updated, and I'll talk about the app that I'm on, but My Ultimate Harry by Sweet Lou has now had 4 wins at 3. 3 of those at 3. So he won a 2-year-old and then another 3 afterwards as well. And he might have stepped out. He might even be stepping out. Is he in tonight? No, he's stepping out somewhere. But anyway.
Yeah, he'll be down Wagga. I think they'll give him a month off there in January, so I don't know. Quite sure if he's back in or not, Harry.
No, but she's a lovely, lovely horse. And the last year draft, and we want to make sure people know she's there, because she's 161 right at the minute. She's the only horse on the page by herself when you go onto the Nutrient app. So you just got to go one more page, but that'll happen with a few more withdrawals. Hopefully there's not for people, but there will be, unfortunately. So
it's happened.
That's the way it goes. So all yours have got there. The 3 Tiger Taras, they were taken out earlier on. I should have actually realised that and removed them out of that, but they were taken out way before cataloguing and that. But the rest of them, everyone's sound and healthy and happy.
Everyone's sound and healthy. They'll be on the truck on next Thursday and heading down.
Where you'll be there Thursday, so Friday morning will be the best for you as well.
Absolutely.
I encourage people to get there at Warwick Farm on the Thursday, because Friday, because a lot of people are getting there Thursday lunchtime. They want to start shampooing them up, getting them ready for the parade day the Friday night. So parade will be Friday night. Saturday's an inspection day. We encourage as many people to go there. Then the sale starts at 11 o'clock Sunday morning. But it'll be a lot of people getting there Friday. Give yourself plenty of time. It's a huge draft, and it's great to get around and have a look.
And there's so many there to look at. There's so much quality there. It's unbelievable.
Yep, absolutely. So, I've been using the Thoroughworks app. I encourage people to get onto this, to go through it. Sometimes the internet can be a little bit slow. It's outstanding. You can keep up to date with notes. You can do confirmation. You can do anything you want, or you can just pinch the pedigree and read the pedigrees in one quick hit. So it's very, very easy to use. Go to nutrienequine.com.au, go to thoroughworks.com. Either ones you can get that. Keep up to date with the socials. Medowie Lodge got all their socials going up as well. So just make sure you keep up to date with it all. Mate, thank you. Thanks for making the trip. Hey. Lot 89 is the Follow the Stars Bay filly out of the John Street North mare in Rangiarn. Follow the Stars has had 137 Australian and New Zealand winners, headed up by Night Watch star Robbie Rocket. Rangiana, the John Street North mare, has had 2 foals to race, Pockets of Courage, winner of 9 races, and Always Be Chaps, winning 4 2-year-old races last season alone. This horse is Nutrient Sales Classic eligible and New South Wales Breeders' Challenge.
1, 2, 3, a Sweet Lou filly.
Yeah, goes okay too, this one.
She's a beautiful filly.
Out of?
Ballerina Koru.
Yes, very good.
She's a beautiful filly.
Someone else must consign that horse, because it wasn't on my list.
Nathan Barkhouse.
didn't come up on my list.
Yeah, Nathan Barker, so it is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
It did too, and I actually skipped over it. I'm very sorry, Nathan. I'll be in all sorts for that. I'm just waiting for that to load up, and no, there's a couple of updates down a little bit lower, but yeah, it's a lovely filly and covers the ground.
The first one's she won a trial last week, the first foal to Stay Hungry.
Yep.
Out of Bathurst with Amanda Turnbull too. She was a beautiful filly. We broke her in at home, and yeah, Amanda bought it after the sales. Yeah, it goes really nice.
Thanks, mate. Thanks for making me look good. Otherwise, I'll be in all sorts of trouble. No, Nathan, I was giving you a bit of cheek last time, so if you're ready to tell me off.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mate, thank you. Anyone wants to get in touch, your phone number's on the bottom of the catalogue.
Absolutely.
Ring you any time. I'll get there and inspect all these horses and go from there.
No trouble at all.
Thanks, mate.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Ta.
Thank you.